A while back, I checked out some Mario Kart ripoff games. Games that made me think, Mario Kart? More like Mario Fart? Cause this game is shit! Anyway, there's a lot more of these games that I didn't talk about, and since I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff, we're going to play some of them. I apologize in advance. So if your will is strong, join me as we check out some more Mario Kart ripoffs. Let's kick this off with a cult classic beloved by many, Garfield Kart. Garfield is a newspaper comic released in 1973. They're all very short, but very funny. Garfield is a fat, lazy, pessimistic cat who loves lasagna and hates Mondays. You know what? We got a lot in common. Let's play this game. We start off by choosing our character. Obviously, I want Garfield. Then we choose our car. You'd have to be pretty dumb to drive this one. Unless what? Is that a challenge? I accept! Then we pick a hat. Why? What's up with all this customization? Oh, here it comes. I'm so excited! I mean, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, Garfield Kart is one of those games, you know? I like to call them the "it's fine, I guess" kind of games, because despite having decent graphics and controlling fairly well, there's not much to it. It's a standard hold down the button and go forward kind of racing game. Oh no, an alien is stealing my friend! Why? A common theme with these Mario Kart ripoffs are the stages. They're always so bland. Here's a neighborhood. That's the stage. Here's a desert. Deal with it. The level design is a huge part of a kart racer's appeal. Look at any Mario Kart stage. Every 10 seconds you're looking at something new. Here I'm on the side of a mountain. Now I'm in a cave. And now an industrial site. The scenery constantly changes to keep things fresh. But at the end of the day, this is a mobile game, so I guess if you're ever in a social situation you don't want to be in, Garfield Kart is the perfect game to bust out.
Garfield, I'm home!
Oh, what an exciting announcement.
Actually, wait. A lot of people really love this game. Forget what I said. Garfield Kart is the best game of all time. Dragon Ball Kart! Excuse me? Oh, this is not one of those "it's fine, I guess" kind of games. I will give the game credit though for putting a unique twist on the kart racing formula. Dragon Ball Kart is a side-scrolling racing game, or I think, at least. Because unlike most racing games that focus on speed and turns, this game focuses more on platforming. You know what this game is like? It's like playing Super Mario Bros, but someone is constantly holding down right on the D-pad, so all you can do is time your jumps right and hope for the best. There's also random question mark blocks that have literally no use apart from having you think, hey, this reminds me even more of Mario. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me, sorry about that, just gonna squeeze on by here. Hey Piccolo!
What?
Why are we driving slow go-karts? Can't we fly? Can't we instant teleport?
I suppose you're right.
So why are we—
Don't question it!
There aren't any items to use. Instead, you have this meter that charges up over time, and once it's full, you can unleash your blast! That slows everyone down for like 2 seconds. I am someone who will instantly love almost anything done in a pixel art style, but the game's overall presentation is just really poor. It's super choppy and will make you sick if you play for more than 5 minutes. And the music sounds like it was recorded from someone's phone. By the way, I hope you like that song, because it's the only one you'll get. Woohoo! Second place. My life story. But hey, I won in the end. There's a life lesson in there somewhere. The key to making a good kart racer is to find a beloved franchise with lovable characters that people would want to see in a new and fun kart racing experience. So can someone please tell me why Angry Birds Go is a thing? No? No one? Great. So the story of this game involves cake or something, as well as more pig racism. Seriously, why do they always abuse the pigs? Is it because the color of their skin? I don't feel comfortable talking about this game anymore. So you pick your crappy looking hunk of junk, slingshot to start off the race because remember, this is Angry Birds, remember Angry Birds, remember? Then you race. Slowly. Jeebus Christmas, this has got to be the slowest racing game ever. You're supposed to be fast in these kind of games. That's part of the appeal. Even Garfield Kart got that right. And you know you messed up if I'm comparing this to Garfield Kart as opposed to Mario Kart. Anyway, this game is actually like super long with lots of plot. And I am 200% not interested in it at all. What I am interested in, however, is Action Girls Racing.
Action Girls Racing.
Dang, look at these hotties. Oh my gosh, how is this real? Look at this face. I mean, I'm not one to judge, look at my face, but how on earth did nobody look at this and say, maybe make it look a little better? So since this game is trying to hit the girl market, the racetracks include stages like Fairy Tale Castle and High School. Wait, what's this? The loading screen? Letitia, birth sign, Aries. Occupation, taxi driver. Catchphrase, do you feel me? I mean, yeah, I feel you, I guess. This game better be good. Well, no, it's not. Gosh, I know go-karts in real life do make that farty noise when you drive them, but don't put it in! It's the most overpowering sound in the entire game. How would you like it if when you were playing Mario Kart, I just sat next to you the entire time going... You'd probably beat me up! Actually, if you knock me out, I won't have to play this game. So please hit me! We've been looking at a lot of modern games, so let's take a step back into the 90s and check out some Mario Kart ripoffs from then. Because, oh yeah, they existed. However, it was more difficult to call them bad, considering the original Mario Kart wasn't exactly the greatest kart racer. Nowadays, a kart racer will be compared to something like Mario Kart 8, which set a pretty high bar, and anything less will be critically panned. But in the 90s, the OG Mario Kart looked like this. It wasn't super hard to compete with, such as Wacky Wheels, a PC racing game that was essentially meant to rival Mario Kart. The aesthetic is very reminiscent of Mario Kart. The chibi pixel art racers that throw their hands up in the air, both in victory and at the character select screen, the stages look familiar, and overall just feels like Mario Kart. But with animals. It's a really fun and harmless kart racer. For families who didn't have a Super Nintendo but owned a PC, this was a fun alternative. And I've heard lots of people who grew up with this game as opposed to Mario Kart. I also really love the names. Blombo, Tiggy, Peggles? Peggles? My heart is tickled in all the right ways. Now let's head to the Atari Jaguar. Uh-oh, that thing was a piece of crap. One of the many unknown titles from that console was Atari Karts, featuring beloved Atari classics, like Octopus Friend. This also is another fairly harmless kart racer. I don't even know who these characters are apart from Bentley Bear. This was before my time, but still a really fun and cute game. It came out a year before Mario Kart 64, so the presentation may be a little lackluster compared to what we were about to see. But like I said earlier, I'm someone who's easily charmed by pixel art games, and it also utilizes a pseudo 3D style. I think the kids call it 2.5D. So I totally recommend this game. Any faults it may have, I will point directly at the Atari Jaguar itself. Where did you learn to fly?
Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?
3D Mario Racing, kill me. What fresh hell have I put myself into? Oh boy, this is a pretty sick car. Who designed this? Man, ever since the economy crashed, the Mushroom Kingdom sure has gone downhill. Oh my gosh, look at this! That's literally just a fire flower image spread over a mountain model. And this background, it never moves. There's no depth or anything. Like, this tree should be getting bigger since I'm driving closer to it. But since this game is garbage, it doesn't. Everything just hurts my soul. This is real. People paid real money for this at one point. I paid real money. No, I didn't. I'm not giving money to this crap. Just like how I didn't give money to Super Mario Racing. What basement dweller keeps making these? So we pick our favorite Mario fan art character gone wrong. Donkey Kong looks disturbing. And... oh, it's another side-scrolling racing game. So yeah, you race, then you jump, then you wonder how you got yourself into this situation in the first place. I lost. Yeah, I've lost my mind! There's a lot more of these games, like Crash Team Racing, that I could talk about, but I know if I talked about CTR in a video titled Mario Kart Rip-Offs, people would get very upsetty spaghetti. So instead, let's just look at some Garfield comics, why not? Where should we go on our next vacation, Garfield? The kitchen. I don't know why I talked to you. We can set up a tent next to the refrigerator. Look at Garfield's face, he's such a cheeky punk. I feel like every Garfield comic should end with the Seinfeld bass. I always try my best. Here comes my favorite part. Then I fail. That's my favorite part. Wait, that's actually messed up, Garfield, come on.